Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Putra Muhammad bin Muhammad Rizi. Nombor matrik saya adalah 068782. Dan bahagian saya adalah tentang introduksi ataupun pengenalan tentang syariah prinsipal governing commercial in transactions. Dan prinsipal under syariah ini juga dikenali sebagai fiqh muamalat. Dan bermulanya undang-undang Islamik adalah dengan versi Quran dan mengikut tokoh-tokoh Islam kita. Okey, ini adalah contoh-contoh hadis yang terdapat dalam Al-Quran yang boleh kita jadikan panduan untuk tajuk ini. Okey, akad membawa maksud kepada ikatan, tetapi menurut pada tokoh Islam, akad mempunyai beberapa maksud. Sebagai contoh, spesifik maksudnya adalah seseorang yang mempunyai niat dan ingin menunaikan niatnya mengikut keputusan dirinya sendiri. Sebagai contoh, pembayaran wakaf, pembayaran hutang, dalam bahasa Arabnya adalah ibrah, ataupun yang melibatkan dua partis dalam suatu perniagaan ataupun hiring dan sebagainya. Okay, yang telah dipaparkan dalam slide mempunyai elements of contract, iaitu yang pertama offerer, yang kedua offeree, yang ketiga offer and acceptance, yang keempat subject matter, yang terakhir consideration. Okey, apa itu syirah? Syirah membawa maksud kepada dua kategori, iaitu ijab dan kabul. Macam pernah dengar kan ijab kabul ni apa? Macam dalam nikahan ke apa kan? Okey, apa maksud ijab? Apa maksud kabul? Okey, mari saya terangkan. Ijab ini adalah the first party yang memberi offer kepada orang kedua. Sebagai contoh, ingin menjual. Okey, menjual. Kita memberi offer. Contoh kata, saya ingin jual saya punya baju. Okey, kabul tu apa? Kabul tu adalah the second party yang akan membuat keputusan sama ada dia akan terima ataupun tidak. Okey, kabul ni membawa maksud kepada acceptance. Itu adalah ijab kabul. Hal al-akad membawa maksud kepada subject matter. Apakah maksud subject matter? Subject matter adalah sesuatu perkara ataupun sesuatu kontrak yang bernilai kepada mata wang ataupun usaha dan barang. Tetapi dalam subject matter ni dia ada 4 kondisi tau. Saya akan menerangkan secara dalam bahasa kita supaya lebih faham. Yang pertama, apakah subject matter tersebut? Yang kedua, adakah subject matter tersebut boleh diberikan? Yang ketiga, adakah subject matter tersebut bernilai? Yang keempat, adakah subject matter tersebut mengikut peraturan syariah? Syar membawa maksud pilihan yang diberikan kepada parti-partis yang membuat kontrak. Sebagai contoh, pilihan untuk bersuara, pilihan untuk menerima dan pilihan untuk menolak. Okey, pilihan ni ada 4 types, iaitu yang pertama pilihan ketika meeting, yang kedua iaitu pilihan tentang kondisi, yang ketiga pilihan untuk melihat sesuatu perkara yang di-offer, yang keempat adalah pilihan untuk pilihan dalam defection.
Hi, I'm Ira and today I'm going to share with you guys about Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad background. So this bank is a public limited company and an Islamic bank based in Malaysia. Next, yang amat berbahagia Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad commemorating the official launch of Bank Islam operation in 1st July 1983, which is 20th Ramadan in 14,030 Hijrah on Friday. Bank Islam was established primarily to assist the financial needs of the country's Muslim population in extended its service to the broader population. Next, this bank currently provides Sharia compliant card service in mobile banking. The headquarter of Bank Islam is located at level 32 Menara Bank Islam, number 22 Jalan Perak 50450, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Starting with 30 pioneering staff, Bank Islam first year of operation was conducted by its temporary headquarter on the first floor of Complex Jemaah Haji at Subang, Selangor. By the end of its first financial year, Bank Islam has 4 operating branches in Kuala Lumpur, Kuala Terengganu, Kota Baharu and Alor Setar with 272 employees. Via the innovative application of Wakaf land development today, Bank Islam headquarter is the pristine Menara Bank Islam located in the midst of the Golden Triangle of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, so there's 3 key people that cause the continuity of Bank Islam. The first one is Ismail Bakar, which is the chairman of Bank Islam. Next, Ahmad Hidayat Buang, the chairman of SYARIAH Supervisory Council, and Muhammad Muazzam Mohammed, the chief executive officer. That's all for me. Thank you.
These are some of SYARIAH principles that Bank Islam apply. One of them is wakalah. What is wakalah? Wakalah is a contract in which as party, as principal, the muwakil, authorizes another party as his agent wakil to perform a particular task in matters that may be delegated with or without imposition of fee. For example, Bank Islam, including the murabaha. Murabaha is a sale contract in which the asset, cost price and profit margin are all disclosed to the buyer and a financing purchase order concept. Second, hibah system, also part of the SYARIAH principle as their collaborating SYARIAH contract. The goal of the hibah is to reward clients for storing their money in the institution as well as for paying their debts according to predetermined schedule. Third, court. What is court? A court, according to SYARIAH principle, which refers to a contract of lending money by a lender to a borrower where the lender is bound to pay an equivalent replacement amount to the lender, especially Bank Islam, as we know they have ability to lend money and also accept deposits. Lastly, Bank Islam also use wakaf. Wakaf as it is defined as a faith-based religious endowments, particularly for the voluntary and irreversible aim of one's will or a portion of it, in immovable property or cash in accordance with the Sharia.
There are similarities and differences between Islamic and conventional financial. It is vital to conduct a Sharia audit to ensure that the Islamic financial institution is doing all of its activities in accordance with the Sharia Board's directions. This is to guarantee that the Sharia Board's recommendations are followed and that no Sharia compliance violations have occurred. As a result, a Sharia audit of the Islamic financial institution should be done on an annual, semi-annual or quarterly basis to check that the institution has been executing its activities in accordance with the Sharia Board's decisions. The Sharia audit is conducted by a Sharia audit team in the same way that traditional institutions do internal audits. The Sharia audit is carried out on the Islamic financial institutions' numerous activities, with a sample of transactions being audited because it is difficult to audit every single transaction. The Sharia audit team creates Sharia audit reports based on the audited sample, noting the Sharia observations and their severity. The Sharia audit reports will then be delivered to the audited department, who will review the findings, provide replies, and if necessary, meet with the Sharia audit team.
The Sharia board members then review the Sharia observation highlighted by the Sharia audit team, as well as the comments provided by the audited departments, after which the financial reports are presented to them. The Sharia board members will decide whether the transaction can be fixed from a Sharia perspective by recommending a corrective measure, or if the matter is so severe that it cannot be remedied from a Sharia perspective, and any income generated from the activity must be forfeited to charity based on the severity of the Sharia observation and input from the Sharia auditors. That essentially means that the institution cannot keep any of the proceeds from the activity. Instead, the proceeds must be transferred to the institution's charity account. The funds in this account are given anonymously to various charity causes approved by the Sharia board of the institution. The Sharia board's decisions are then reported to the audited departments, who are then responsible for taking the necessary corrective actions. As a result, we can observe that another significant difference between Islamic and conventional financial institutions is that Islamic financial organizations must conduct Sharia audits, but conventional financial institutions do not.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shahidatu Zulaika binti Musbah, and today I will present you the first piece of evidence I found on the website Bank Islam on the selected Sharia principle of hibah. Hibah means voluntarily creating ownership of property from one person to another while the settler is still alive without asking for anything in return, and anything encouraged in Islam. The fund from the hibah compensation can be used to maintain daily living following the death of an important family member. The receiver will get the money and can use it as efficiently as possible for the family needs. In conclusion, hibah has many advantages for you and your loved ones in the future. We are aware that God has provided for both life and death. Therefore, we need to prepare to help the family to get on with life financially when we die. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello guys, Assalamualaikum. I am Nadia Adlina. I would like to share with you guys another example of evidence used in the Sharia principle. As you can see here, I enclose a crop picture taken from the Bank Islam's website. I choose the contract of court as one example of evidence because it is commonly used in our society. Just like other banks, Bank Islam also offer a contract of court. This facility, which is based on the court contract. A court contract is a loan contract that involves two parties aimed at social welfare in addition to meeting the short-term financial needs of the borrower. The loan repayment amount is the same as the borrowed amount. In this contract, there is no element of riba or interest, and the court contract should consist of ijab and qabul.
As a conclusion, we know that a contract is the basis of the Sharia law of transaction. So, it is very important for us to understand the basis of principle from the Sharia law point of view. And this explains well how conventional laws and Sharia work in conjunction to govern Islamic banking in Malaysia. That's how we know that hibah is one of the important instruments used in Islamic management. In addition, the application of hibah has been used in supporting financial instruments that offered by Bank Islam. As a result, the application of hibah as a financial instrument is compatible with the existing civil and Sharia law in Malaysia. I think that's all from our group. Thank you.